Hello, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com, and this message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you so much for being here. Last week I did the love readings, and I really think that was my favorite of all, and I really owe you guys such a huge thank you. You really helped this channel grow, all your support, and the likes and the sharing. It means so much to me. Thank you guys. So when you go into this reading, I want you to remember that my purpose here, what I'm trying to do, is connect you with your own intuition, your own inner voice. So that's what I want you to pay more attention to than anything else. What's coming up within you, especially any messages that come up that are repeated for you, like say in this reading and then it repeats later, or it's been coming up for you a lot lately, because that's what your intuition is asking you to pay attention to. The cards nor I can dictate your life. You are the co-creator of your life. So I want you to remember that power is within you. It's just said simply, like, these cards and listening to the messages might help give you clarity or help things that you might not have been looking at come up for you. And I also want you to remember it's a collective message. So these are energies that I'm picking up and feeling. So not every energy is going to belong to every person. So only pay attention to the energies that make sense for you. Otherwise, it's like, why would you want to pick up energy that isn't even yours, right? So just trust that within yourself. Okay, Pisces. And lastly, check out your moon and rising sign videos as well, because you may get messages there that resonate even more some weeks. Let's get started. So the first card that came up is practice. And practice also came up in the Aquarius reading, which I just did. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, this is like a double message of practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So there's some area of your life where you have this skill, this divine skill that's a part of your life purpose, a part of who you are, that you're being asked to practice regularly and consistently. I'm sorry for the stomping, by the way. I have a high schooler who's doing virtual school PE right now, and the stomping is really loud. Hopefully you don't hear it too loudly. Okay, so with this practice, it's going to help you because you have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords here. So for me, this is feeling like you've got the world on your shoulders. You know, this guy's got a crocodile on his back. Like, you're feeling like you've got all this heaviness on you. And this practicing whatever the skill is, whether it be writing, say writing every day, or something else that you know within you, you're being asked to practice regularly, one of your skills, one of your talents, it's going to help you relieve that weight off your shoulders so that you don't feel like you're like holding up the world here. Your 2 of Wands is this message that you're being asked to remember, like, you've got the world in your hands. You can go anywhere, do anything, you can create anything. Remember that you have that within you, that you have that power. And maybe through this practicing of this skill, you'll really get more in touch with that. You have the King of Wands here, and this is an action-oriented card. The King has mastered action, when exactly to take action, and passion. So, you know, this practicing the skill might reignite some passion within yourself, and it's also important that you take action on it. Okay, so the next card is emotions. And what I'm feeling here is this, you taking a look at your emotions, you looking at them and feeling them and not running away from them and allowing them because they're there for a reason. So you have the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Swords here. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's, you know, being careful with the words that you use. So for example, like the Knight of Swords can be verbally aggressive. So I think the message here is like you being careful of what words you use, and the impact, the impact of the sword with your words. And the 7 of Swords I'm feeling like this is just with your communication. Like, this is you being called to be sorry, I'm just picking up messages. You being called to really be your highest self in your communication is what I'm really feeling. Like, step into your highest self with your communication. So don't let your emotions cause your communication to lash out at anyone, is what I'm trying to say, I think. Because of whatever stress you're going through, you know, understandably, that can feel heavy. And so you're being asked to feel your emotions and look at your emotions, but then be careful that you don't lash out at others, if that makes sense. So I feel like you getting this message is like your symbol of like, okay, you are going to be very aware of this, and you're going to be careful with the words that you use towards those that you love. So the next card is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this again to me goes along with emotions in the sense that like whatever you're feeling, the love that you're feeling towards someone, it almost feels like you've been holding your emotions, like you've been guarded, and it's asking you to really express those feelings, explore those romantic feelings. Don't like keep them all buried. Because that love is there for a reason. And the Death card is the clarifier with the romantic feelings. So there's this transformation that's happening. This transformation of maybe old patterns that weren't healthy or good being shed or being called to be cleared. Transforming the relationship often into an even higher place. And this need for change. So there's this change going on. Death is like this change going on, and you being asked to, like, you're stepping out of the old phase and you're needing to let go of the old version of you, is what I'm feeling. The old version of you, and how you were with love and romance. Let go of the old phase of yourself. And the more that you're able to change and accept change with grace, the smoother things go, right? It's when we're clinging on to past versions of ourselves or past ways of being or past patterns that we cause ourselves so much more suffering. So here I feel like this is you accepting change, accepting that this is a new phase of your life, and really fully stepping into it, and really fully stepping into showing the love. And maybe you haven't necessarily in the past really shown the love, but you're transforming into that beautiful higher version of yourself. And then the last card is within the next few weeks, and you have the Knave of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and I feel like this is a step up. So I feel like it feels to me like money is going to be getting even better, but also that when it comes to romance, when it's next to the romantic feelings card, it's this call to make things exciting and romantic again. It's also sometimes like getting the work done, like rolling up your sleeves and getting things done. The King of Pentacles is this sweep you off your feet energy. So maybe there's this romantic, this need to bring romance in, and this need to this sweep you off your feet type of energy that wants to come in, that will be good for exploring romantic feelings. It can also mean that there's this need for routine and this need for getting organized, and it's also a card of tradition, and it's asking for you to have a clear direction. So really taking charge and getting really organized, which maybe isn't part of what this transformation is about. This, getting really organized and being grounded and having routine and accepting the like beautiful parts of tradition and having a really clear direction is what will benefit you the most. Okay, Pisces, I hope that these messages gave you some clarity. And I just want to say again, thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the subscribing to the channel, for all the support that you guys send my way. It means the world to me. Know that I am energetically supporting you. And, I've got your back here energetically. I am so grateful for you guys. I adore you. Have a wonderful week, Pisces, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.